So record on this computer. Okay. So apologies for the late start. Sometimes just for some reason we get like IT problems. Okay, that's it. Great. Right, so let's sit in a comfortable position. And take a deep inhale through the nose and close your eyes. Take a moment here to simply arrive at the present moment. Whatever you've been doing today, whatever you've been doing this week, whatever has been happening, just simply observing. Observing your mind, observing your body, observing the state of your body today and the state of your mind. And simply breathing and accepting what is, allowing yourself to just simply feel and simply be. Nothing else. No judgment. Just simply being okay with what is. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last time, deeply, this time sigh through the mouth. Inhale. Wonderful, very nice. On the next inhale, open your eyes. And inhale, lift the arms overhead. Reach up as much as you can, looking towards your thumbs. Exhale, release the hands to the sides. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale. This time we're gonna move the hands forwards and walk the hands forwards and release the head down. Release the head down. Wonderful. Okay. Beautiful. Inhale, come up all the way back down. We're gonna do a little twist as we normally do, because it's quite nice to warm up the spine before we go anywhere. So bring the left hand to the right knee and the right hand behind. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the abdominal muscles back and twist a little bit. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the abdominal muscles back and twist a little bit more. Last time, inhale, lift, and exhale, maybe rotate a little bit more into the twist. You can keep the right hand where it is, or perhaps you can bring it around and place it on your left thigh. And inhale, come back and release. Bring the right hand to the left knee and the left hand behind. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, abdominals, muscles go in and rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotating. Inhaling, lifting, and exhale, rotate. Bring the left hand to the right thigh if that's possible. If that is not possible, that's absolutely fine. Just simply keep rotating there, looking over your left shoulder. And inhale, come back to center. Bring the hands together. And okay. Bring the hands together and the elbows together. Inhale, open to the sides. Exhale, close. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Release. And let's come to all fours. Okay? Wonderful. Very nice. So coming to the mat and in all fours. Hands underneath the knees and hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Otherwise that would be really weird. We're gonna take cat-cow as we normally do. Inhaling, lifting the head, dropping the belly. Exhale, rounding through the back, looking towards our belly. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. 3 more times at your own pace. See how the movement affects your spine. You imagine that you're trying to lubricate your spine before you go anywhere. It's very important to warm up properly before you go into any further exercises. Okay, we're gonna extend the arms forwards and come into a puppy dog. So bring the chest towards the floor, release the head. Make space underneath your armpits here by stretching through the fingers. Your hips move back and your arms move forwards. So it's like a sort of dual action. Hips moving back towards the heel, hands moving forwards, head is relaxed. Beautiful. Bring the right elbow to the mat. Stand the left hand a little bit more. And now bring the hips towards the right. So you've got that left hand forwards, hips towards the right. You should feel the stretch deep into that side body, into the left side body. And then bring the left elbow to the floor, stretch the right hand, move the hips towards the left. Beautiful stretch on that right side of the body. Inhale, come back. Bring both elbows underneath your shoulders and then step back into an elbow plank. If elbow plank is super hard, just bring the knees gently to the floor. Otherwise, engage through the core. Try to make a straight line between your heels and your head. Now lift the hips up and walk the feet towards the elbows a little bit. Either stay here. If this is hard, just bring the knees down. Otherwise, keep lifting through the hips. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the left leg up this time. Exhale, release. Bring both knees down. Inhale, lift the arms up over the head. Gonna come to this side, but you stay where you are. Now stretch the right leg to the side for gatekeeper's pose and place the right hand onto the right leg and start leaning towards that right side. So as you lean towards that right side, make sure that your chest is still open. If you're trying to do like this, see if you can open and look towards the ceiling. Relax the face and keep leaning towards that right side. Okay, we're gonna move the hand forwards, plant the hand onto the other side, stretch through the right side of the body. Massive stretch on that right side again. Bring the hand behind the neck and then open the chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift the arm up, come up with both arms, bring the knee in, stretch the left leg to the side. First, we're gonna slide that left hand down the left leg, lean towards that left side, beautiful. So you can lean a little bit more, again, not compromising, closing your chest. So see if you can open it a little bit more. And then bring the hand to the side. And then come over to the other side. Bring the hand behind the head if that's possible and maybe look towards the ceiling. Very nice. Inhale, bring both arms up and then knee to meet the other. From here, bring the hands down, tuck the toes under and lift the sit bones up, but keep the knees bent. Now bring the chest along the thighs, or at least as close to the thighs as you can possibly get. Inhale, stretch the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhaling, stretching the legs. Exhaling, bending the knees. Twice more. And one more time. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring it into the chest. And then plant the foot between the hands. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step forwards with the left foot. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fall forwards. If you need to bend the knees, this is the time. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch. Exhale, back to center. Right, so I'm going to move the computer back a little bit so that you can see the top of my head. Right, okay. Wonderful. Come to the front of the mat. And feet either together or slightly apart. And close your eyes here and connect with your breath. And how these poses that we just done make you feel. If any different from before, from the beginning of the class. Bring the hands to the heart center. On the next inhale, open your eyes and lift the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back with the left foot, actually. Left foot. Bring the knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. See if you can do a little bit of a back bend, moving the chest and everything forwards, opening your hips. Back bend a little bit. Exhale, bring the hands down and step back into a plank. Bring the knees down and lift the legs up. Bend the elbows, elbows in. Remember, not to the sides, but in. And then lower yourself down to the floor. Okay, from here, bring the arms to the side of the body and lift the arms up. Your palms are facing the floor. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the feet off the floor and legs off the floor. Exhale, release. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, releasing. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Engaging through the core, hugging through the midline. Hug all your muscles into the midline. Inhale, lifting. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders and come back up to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring it into the chest. Step forwards. Bring the right knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Maybe do a little bit of back bend if you can. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Step back into down dog. Inhale into plank. Bring the knees down. Lift the legs. And then bending the elbows. Come all the way down to the floor. Okay, come onto the elbows for Sphinx pose. Bend the left leg and then see if you can bring that foot towards your leg. It's a massive thigh stretch. So if this is too hard, don't pull so much. Keep your chest open, looking forwards. Exhale, release. Other leg, please. So whatever other leg you're using, because you might not be doing the same as me. Exhale, release. Keep your elbows where they are underneath the shoulders. Come up into an elbow plank. Walk the feet towards the hands and come onto the hands now. So take a down dog here. Bend the knees, look between the hands, step or jump forwards. Inhaling, lengthening, exhale, fall. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, back to center. Okay, whenever you're ready, inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fall forwards into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale into plank. And then from here, bring the knees down. We're going to do a little bit of more of these half push-up planks. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale into Cobra, Bhujangasana. Or upward facing dog if you wish. Only the feet are on the floor. Exhale, down dog. Really nice. Bring the right hand in line with your face or to the middle of the mat. Pivot onto the right foot. Stack the left foot on top. And you can, if this is too hard for Vashisthasana side plank, you can either bring one knee down or bring the top foot forwards and lift a little bit more the hips, from the hips. That's right. Exhale, come back to your down dog. Left hand goes into the middle of the mat. You pivot onto the other side. Same thing again. If you find it really hard, maybe you can take that foot forwards a little bit. Keep lifting through the hips. Exhale, back to down dog. And we're gonna stretch a little bit more here. Point both feet towards the left, bend the knees. Inhale, come back to the center. Point the feet towards the right, bend the knees. And keep going. Inhaling forwards. And exhale, bending. Inhaling forwards, over to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Twice more. Inhaling, exhaling. Beautiful. Come back to down dog. Stretch the hips. Take a moment here. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Hold there. Bend the knee. Look underneath the right armpit. And now it's up to you whether you want to stay here, and this is good, or maybe you want to flip the dog and bring that top foot down to the other side, come onto the toes, and come into wild thing. Stretch the arm over the head, lift through the hips, come back to down dog. Bring the knees to the floor for a minute. And just sit back into Balasana, child's pose, stretch the arms, relax the face. Take a couple of breaths here. Connecting with the breath, connecting with your practice. Present to the hands, lift the sit bones up. Inhale, lift the left leg up, sorry. Bend the knee, look underneath that left armpit. And if you can, flip the dog. I don't have much space here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. But if you can, come into wild thing. Keep lifting through the hips. And then come back to your down dog. Take a moment. Exhale deeply, look between the hands, step or jump. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, fold. This time we're going to bend the knees massively and we're going to sit on our chair pose. Inhale, lift the arms up over the head. Make sure that you can see your toes and then that your arms, your shoulders are in line with the ears. Shoulders relaxed. Bring the hands to the heart center. Exhale, let's take a twist. Bring the right elbow outside the left knee. twist towards the left. Release the left hand down to the floor. If you don't get there, you might want to use a block. If you have one around, make sure that your knees are in line with each other. And then step back with the right foot. Keep lifting. Bring the top hand down. Open up to the other side. So let's take another twist and lift the right arm towards the ceiling. And then exhale. Release the hand down. Step back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring it forwards between the hands. And lift the arms over the head. Bring the hands to the heart center. And then on the next exhale, bring the left elbow outside the right knee. Press onto both hands. Start twisting. Remember that if this is too hard and you have enough, bring the knee down, then that's fine. Maybe release the left hand down and open to the other side. Maybe put your hand on the block. Release the top arm down. Bring the hand to the outside of that right foot and then lift. And then bring the hand to the other side and lift the other arm up. Keeping the back leg straight and the knee over the ankle. Keep lifting and keep twisting. Exhale, place the hand down, step back to down dog. Lift through the hips. Breathe here in your down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Transfer all the body weight onto the right hand and come into the fingertips on the left hand. So only the fingertips are on the floor. Now, the next thing is either lift the hand off the floor or stay there. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe you can bring the hand in line with your left side body. That really is simply up to you. Keep breathing, engage through the core. It's okay if you lose your balance, just go back into it. Exhale, release. Bring the knees back down to the floor, sit back in Balasana. Very nice. Inhale, come back to the down dog. Inhale, leave the opposite leg, and my one is the left one. Come onto the fingertips on the right hand. And perhaps here, you can leave the hand off the floor, or even bring it along the right side of your body. So that you only have 2 points of support here. Your left hand and your right foot. And exhale, release. Bend the knees, look between the hands as they go jump. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, come back into a chair pose. Lift the arms up. Exhale, straight back down. Inhaling, lifting. Exhale, step back with the left foot. And then plant the back foot down. We're gonna come into our second warrior. So inhale, come all the way up. Stretch the arms. Stay there. So you've got your knee on top of your ankle. You've got your back leg straight. Stretch it through the arms. Looking past the front middle finger. And from here, we're gonna take Viparita Virabhadrasana. So we're gonna reverse the warrior. And as we did at the beginning, maybe you wanna bring that hand around into the front thigh. Or maybe not, maybe you just wanna keep the arm around. And to intensify this, see if you can come into the toes from the front foot. Really nice. Keep breathing. Come back to your second warrior. Into extended side angle pose, bring the elbow to the thigh, stretch through the left hand. Keep breathing here. And then from here, we're gonna bring that hand forwards and bring both feet parallel with each other. Walk the hands forwards like if you were doing down dog and release the head. I'm gonna take a little variation of this pose. Bend both knees and open the feet towards the sides a little bit. Now bring the hips back. You walk there as you walk the hands forwards. Hips back, hands forwards. Relax the head. Wonderful. Inhale, lift the hips, stretch the legs. See if you can bring the fingers to the toes, big toes. Bend the elbows and fall forwards in your Prasarita Padottanasana. Relaxing the head, relax the shoulders. And maybe you can move from side to side a little bit. Release any tension on the neck, head. Then bend the knees again, release the hands from the toes. Bring the hands, the elbows to the thighs and sit a little bit on your goddess pose. Keep your back straight. You can move from side to side as well. And then inhale, come all the way up. Bend the front knee. On the other side, so the left leg, that's my leg, but might be different from it for you. Come into your second warrior. Strong warrior into Viparita Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse your warrior. You can just simply slide your hand down the leg, or maybe bringing that hand to the front thigh, so around your back and to the front thigh. It really depends on you. Now start spiraling the chest towards the ceiling, looking up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, bring the hand to the front thigh. Take extended side angle pose. So see how I rotate from my lower back and then open the arm. Wonderful. Keep breathing. Then move the hand forward, back to your Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring the feet parallel with each other. Stretch for, this is kind of down dog, but with your legs wider apart. Just breathe here. Walk the hands to the front of the mat, to the other side. Step back into down dog. Inhale, come forwards into a plank. Bring the knees down. Lift the feet. Bend the elbows back. Elbows hugging in. Relax the shoulders. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Very nice. Take a couple of breaths here. You're simply connecting, simply breathing, nothing else. Inhale, lift the right leg up. We're gonna go into pigeon press. So as you exhale, bend the knee and bring it towards the right hand. Drop the leg down. Slide the back leg down. Keep your back leg super straight, including the foot. Bring your hands towards your face, lift the chest. Relax the face. And as you exhale, you can walk your hands forwards. Make a pillow with your hands, or if you have a block, you can place your forehead on the block, or anything that makes you feel comfortable. and it kindly opens your right hip to the side without much pressure. It's just simply the gravity and your own weight. Open it gently. So simply breathe and observe. Wonderful. And whenever you're ready, come out, place the hands onto the floor, tuck the toes under, step back and lift the leg up. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift the opposite leg, left leg in my case. Exhale, bring it forwards and drop the knee just outside the left hand, or behind the left hand rather, and slide the back leg down. Walk your hands back first to open the chest, and whenever you're ready, walk the hands forward and take a little bit of a rest here, just simply connecting with your breath and visualizing your left hip opening gently. Very nice. From here, we're going to lean a little bit towards the left, if you've got your left leg in front, otherwise it will be towards the right. And bring the back leg over and across. So you look like this. You've got your right foot on the floor and your left foot to the side. Okay. Take a moment here, sit very tall. Bring the right hand behind you. We're going to inhale, lift the left arm up. And as you exhale, place it outside that right knee. And then use it to help you twist in a little bit more into this pose. Lord of the Fishes pose. And then inhale, come back to center. And if you know your disco twist, please do it. Otherwise, you can simply swap legs. If you want to try with me, then bring both hands outside the left leg. And then lift the sit bones out. You have to walk the hands behind you and keep the feet where they are. Just let them sort of twist with your movement. Walk the hands over to the other side and sit back. And of course, if that didn't work, don't worry. Just make sure that your left leg is on top of the right and the left foot is on the floor. Bring the left hand behind you. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, bring it to the outside of that left knee. And whenever you're ready, exhale, twist. And the next inhale, come back to center. Stretch the legs, give them some tapping into the meridians, releasing any tension. You can shake them. I'm going to bring my computer a little bit closer. Okay, from here, open the legs towards the side. Lift your sit bones up and make sure that you internally rotate your thighs in, and also that you're sitting right on top of your femurs. So maybe for that you need to bring your legs in a little bit. Okay, inhale, lift the arms up first. As you exhale, move over to the left and exhale, bring the right hand outside the left knee and the left hand to the side. And now inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, see if you can come down a little bit more. If you notice that your right hip is trying to lift, bring that hand towards that leg and gently push it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhaling, lifting through the chest. Exhale, rounding. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. And we're gonna go to the other side. So whenever you're ready, inhale, with both arms up. Exhale, rotate towards the right leg. Bring the left hand outside your left foot if possible. And the right hand to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Remember, if you think that or the leg is not anchoring, push it down gently. Inhale, come all the way up. We're gonna come to the center now. So inhale, lift. As you exhale, move the hands forwards. Inhale again, lengthening. Exhale, falling forward. Maybe you can do it one more time and go a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fall forwards. Very nice. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees and bring it to your elbows. So you're in a sort of Navasana, but a wide-legged Navasana. So you're both posed, but with your legs open. And from here, you maybe just want to go down to the mat, or maybe you want to roll. So round through the back and roll back. And roll forwards and roll backwards. Rolling forwards and rolling backwards. One more time. Rolling back and then to the floor. Wonderful, we made it to the floor. Okay, so if you have a block or something, put it between the legs. If you don't have anything, don't worry about it. Just simply engage the legs and engage the pelvic muscles. And from here, bring the hands in robot arms. So like the elbows are on the floor, the hands are pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale, press onto the feet and lift the hips up and stay there. Just simply stay there. Keep lifting through the hips. Walk the elbows towards each other and the shoulder blades towards each other. And lift the chest a little bit more. And then exhale. Release. Release the block if you have one. If not, don't worry about it. Now we're going to do it together with the arms. Inhale, lift the arms up. And the hips up. Exhale, release the arms and the hips. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, releasing. Last time, inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Bring the right knee onto the chest and cross the foot so that your ankle is resting onto the left side and you're creating the figure of 4. Now bring both legs towards you and perhaps grab hold of the back of the thigh. Or if you're quite flexible and your hips are quite open, then maybe you want to bring the hands to the front of the chin. It doesn't really matter as long as you are aware of what's happening in your right thigh. You can rock from side to side a little bit. Keeping the legs where they are. Well, actually, first, we're going to lift the right leg towards the ceiling, do a little bit of an ankle roll, bend that knee again, and then keeping the foot where it is, everything where it is, release the hands, and drop the legs towards the left, so that your right foot ends up on the floor, flat on the floor. Open your arms wide. Look towards the right if possible. If that's okay with your neck, otherwise just don't go too far with it. Keep breathing here. Inhale, come back to center and release the leg. Bring the left leg onto the chest and cross that left foot over. Resting the foot onto the right side. Bring the legs towards you. Squeeze them in a little bit. Rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. And when you're ready, drop the legs towards the right. You might need to walk your hips a little bit towards the left so that you can drop the legs towards the right. It's okay. Open your arms wide. Look towards the left, if that's okay with you. And inhale, come back to center. Both knees onto the chest. Grab hold of your feet. Start rocking from side to side. We're gonna take a variation of our happy baby pose. So stretch the left leg towards the side and let it go down to the floor. You might wanna support the left leg with your hand. And keep bringing that right knee towards your armpit. And you can also rock a little bit from side to side. Now bend that left knee, grab hold of the outer edge of your left foot and stretch the right leg towards the side. Got a wall here, so it's a bit difficult for me to do so. We keep opening the hips gently. You can rock from side to side if that's of any help. Bring your leg back into happy baby pose and Anavalasana, rocking from side to side. And whenever you're ready, simply come onto Savasana or final relaxation. Stretch both legs onto the floor, stretch the arms, palms looking towards the ceiling. If you need to put something warm on, I would recommend that you stay for the Savasana. It's only going to be a couple of minutes, just because it's really nice to do a little relaxation after the class. So simply connecting back with your breath. Natural breath this time, observing how your rib cage expands as you breathe in, bringing the awareness all the way down to the soles of the feet, softening the feet. Awareness to your ankles and your legs, all the way up to the hips, both of your legs, relaxing, softening and releasing. Awareness to your internal organs, your rib cage, all the way up to the collarbones, simply softening, belly soft. Awareness to your hands and your wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms and shoulders. Relax. Awareness to your jaw and your neck. Face relaxed. Mouth is relaxed. Nose, eyes, eyebrows, all the way up to the forehead and crown of the head. Simply softening and relax. When this is your time and your space to allow yourself to just simply be, nothing else. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Start bringing some gentle movement into the physical body. Stretch the arms above the head. You can also bring your knees into the chest if that helps. And roll onto whatever side of the body is more suitable for you today. And come all the way up to a seated position in your own time. Bringing your hands to the Anjali Mudra whenever you're ready. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you next week. Well, see you. I don't see you, but like I can feel your presence there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the sunshine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.